The electric pulse of a Billie Eilish concert is a phenomenon unto itself. A swirling vortex of neon lights, pulsating basslines and thousands of voices united in cathartic release. But during her recent sold-out show at Miami's Casilla Center, that communal high shattered into a moment of visceral discomfort when an overzealous fan aggressively pulled the 23-year-old Grammy darling toward the crowd, yanking her off balance mid-performance. Captured on fan-recorded video that swiftly went viral, the incident has ignited fierce debates about fan boundaries, artist safety, and the double-edged sword of stardom in the social media age. Billie, known for her raw vulnerability on stage and advocacy for mental health, handled the breach with a mix of shock and composure, but the footage serves as a stark reminder of the perils lurking in the front rows of fame. The concert, part of Billie's sprawling Hit Me Hard and Soft World Tour, was a masterclass in sensory immersion. Dressed in her signature oversized silhouettes, a flowing black ensemble that evoked gothic romance, she prowled the stage like a poet possessed, weaving through hits like Bad Guy and What Was I Made For? With the intensity of a confessional sermon. The Miami crowd, a diverse sea of Gen Z devotees clad in green hair and baggy jeans, hung on her every lyric, their energy a tangible force. It was during an intimate acoustic rendition of Ocean Eyes, a fan favorite from her teenage breakthrough, that the disruption occurred. As Billie leaned forward to connect with the audience, extending her hand in that signature gesture of shared intimacy, one fan seized the moment with unintended ferocity. The pull was abrupt and forceful, jolting Billie's slender frame and eliciting gasps from nearby security and concert-goers alike. She recoiled instinctively, her expression flashing from surprise to a steely resolve, before security intervened, escorting the fan away as the song faltered into an awkward pause. Eyewitness accounts paint a picture of pandemonium turned personal. It happened so fast. 1 second she's singing her heart out, the next she's being dragged like a rag doll, recounted a front-row attendee on TikTok, the video racking up millions of views. Billie's team, ever vigilant, had ramped up security protocols after similar scares on earlier tour stops, but the sheer magnetism of her presence makes such invasions inevitable. Post-incident, Billie addressed the crowd with her trademark candor, "Hey, let's keep it chill, yeah? I love y'all but I need space to breathe." The show resumed with renewed vigor, channeling the adrenaline into a blistering cover of Bury a Friend, but the undercurrent of unease lingered, a shadow over the night's triumph. This isn't Billie's first brush with fan fervor gone awry. From aggressive paparazzi chases in her formative years to boundary-pushing encounters at meet and greets, she's long navigated the invasive underbelly of celebrity. Her 2021 documentary, The World's a Little Blurry, delved into these tensions, revealing how the adulation that propelled her to 7-time Grammy status also eroded her privacy. Being pulled like that, it snaps you back to feeling like a product, not a person, she later reflected in an interview, her voice steady but laced with the weight of experience. Brother Phineas, her creative collaborator and tour guitarist, was visibly protective, later posting on Instagram, "Proud of my sis for owning the stage. Respect the artists, folks." The broader conversation sparked by the video transcends one concert, probing the culture of entitlement in live music. Platforms like X and Reddit brim with threads dissecting toxic fandom, where enthusiasm tips into obsession. Advocates point to precedents like Taylor Swift's reinforced barriers post-stalker incidents, while Billie herself has championed consent in fan interactions, incorporating stage design elements like elevated platforms and no-touch zones. Yet, in an era of TikTok thirst traps and stan Twitter wars, the line blurs. Fans forget we're human, tired, jet-lagged, just trying to deliver magic, notes a veteran tour manager. For Billie, whose discography grapples with body dysmorphia and existential dread, such violations hit harder, echoing the themes of control she explores in tracks like NDA. Miami's nightlife, with its humid pulse and hedonistic vibe, amplified the night's intensity. Pre-show, Billie teased the setlist on her close friend's story, hinting at rarities like a lunch remix with surprise guests. Rumors swirled of a Doja Cat cameo that, alas, didn't materialize. Post-poll, the encore became legendary, Billie dedicating "Therefore I Am" to all the weirdos who make this worth it, her voice cracking with genuine emotion. Merch lines snaked endlessly, fans swapping stories of the yank heard around the arena, while local outlets hailed the resilience that defines her ethos. Looking ahead, Billie's tour marches on to arenas in Europe and Asia, with enhanced safety measures in place. Think AI-monitored perimeters and fan education PSAs. Offstage, she's channeling the energy into advocacy, partnering with organizations like RAIN to promote healthy fan-artist dynamics. Her next album, whispered to lean into electronic experimentation, may well mine this incident for its lyrical gold, transforming discomfort into anthemic empowerment. In the end, the Miami Pole is a microcosm of Billie's macro-narrative, a young artist who invites the world into her psyche, only to guard its sanctity fiercely. As she croons in Everything I Wanted, dreams can turn nightmarish, but with wit, and a killer band she rises. Fans take note, love her from afar and let the music pull you instead.